Greetings, gamers, and welcome to the podcast episode number 9, featuring two very special guests. And this podcast is going to be very specific, and it's going to be about the EHC sheet that was recently created by someone on the Collection Log Discord. Now, he did a lot of work, and his name is The Real One, and he essentially designed an entire spreadsheet, and we're going to go over it and discuss some of our thoughts about it. But before we get started, I'd like to introduce the members of this podcast. So let's start off with Mr. Abe, which I think, is it your first time, Abe, on the podcast?
It is my first time, yes.
Well, welcome. How does it feel?
Well, I can't believe I'm actually on here. I grew up listening to your show,
Oh my
and
gosh,
just
dude,
totally an
so
honor
rich, dude.
to be a member now.
You know what? Let's just restart.
Just long-time viewer, first-time caller.
All right, so now we know if people are still watching at this point, they're able to tolerate cringe. So that's good to know.
Yeah, no, I just do a little bit of everything. I do some collection log, PVM. I used to PK back in the day, but yeah.
Hell yeah. All right, that's Abe. Now for the other guest, Mr. Pyro.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm just average skiller slash GVMer slash collection logger. Whatever tickles my fancy.
Hell yeah. Or bingo enjoyer.
Yeah. One of them competitive guys.
Nice. All right. I mean, that was much more faster than I anticipated, but that's okay. So, you know what? Do you want to just jump straight into it? Let's just go straight into it and not waste any ticks, because we know people value their ticks in this podcast. So, EHC, which is a term that is used to describe efficient hours collection logged or clogged, and it's a term that derived from many other things. So, firstly, it starts with EHP, which is efficient hours played, and that was used by skillers back in the day when they were calculating how efficient certain methods are. So, for example, if you do, 3-tick granite tick manipulation to get mining XP, well, 1 hour is around 125,000 XP, so that's considered 1 EHP. Now, that terminology was transferred to PVMing as well, and what they did is they called it EHB. Now, I'm not sure who's responsible for all these features and who calculated and everything, but I know in Solitary, which was an Iron Man CC, we used to use EHB a lot, and essentially it's the same concept. They would assume any boss, like for example Sire, you can kill 32 Sire an hour, so they assume 32 Sire is 1 EHB, and that's used as a ranking system. Now Olympus, they took both those and they kind of combined them together, and they got an effective rate. So they're way more cracked than the average person, that's for sure. But essentially what they did is they assume if you kill a boss for an hour efficiently, like for example Sire, well, you also get supplies from Sire and you get experience from Sire. So they factor in that in EHP to get an effective rate. So for example, while killing Sire, you get Slayer XP. Well, that's Slayer XP you don't have to get yourself. You also get Earth Orbs, which is money you can invest in other skills. You get skilling supplies like Binding Necklaces, Pure Essence, so on. That's all stuff that's banked XP in the future. And they were able to get a scaled EHB value, which is really quite interesting. That's the first time I've seen EHP really get pushed to its limits. Now, lately in the Collection Log Discord, they were talking about EHC to how to track it, because it's not necessarily reflecting to your experience or your boss KCs. It's more reflecting on your collection log specifically. So what they do is that they attribute EHC score in points for every item, and they assume 1 hour of work efficiently for 1 EHC. And the ways they calculate it, it's described in the Collection Log Discord. I'm going to link it in the description so you can view it. But they use the coupon problem, which is a mathematical formula that's used to estimate completion drop rates. So, for example, the average completion of Corp for all sigils, pet, and jar is 7,000 kills. So it's not actually the 4,000, which is the rate of the Ellie, which you would expect. It's 7,000 because you can go dry on anything, the shield, the pet, or whatever. So that was a very big overview on EHC. Hopefully it made sense. Do you have anything to add, Avon or Pyro, on this, or did I cover most of it?
Nope.
Yeah, the coupon rate thing is a funny one because it's very counterintuitive into how it's calculated. Because like you said, even though the rarest drop is 4,000 or whatever at Corp, things can be significantly more rare when you look at completing things.
Yeah.
And so even though master clues are 1 in 65,000 or whatever it is for Druidic, you have to complete like 4 times that many to get on average, because you have to hit that drop rate like 10 times over. And the probability that you don't go dry on that is very low. And so that's what makes it inflate so high. And so same thing with barrows. You look at barrows and an individual item is only like 1 in 340, but you have to get all of them. And so it dramatically increases the average completion time.
I guess you can roll dupes. That's the issue. Rolling dupes is what screws people over.
Yeah. Yeah, it's an interesting one, and there's also other things you can go into when you're calculating it as well. Like, for example, zero time, which is very complicated in terms of when you should add zero time. Like, before this, we were talking about what should and shouldn't be considered zero time when you're going for a clog. Because, like, for example, when you include third age, which we'll get into in a bit, it essentially makes all other clue items zero time, because you'd get them along the way to getting all those third age pieces. And so whether that should be considered included into the calculation, I think, is still to be decided among the community. But my personal opinion on that is that it shouldn't, because it just makes the numbers really stupid.
Yeah, it's not actually like zero time. There's multiple meanings to zero time. Like the first meaning is like if you're AFKing in real life, like you're working or something, you can zero time skill or something. But I think what you mean about zero time is you mean like if I'm hunting, for example, the T-bow. Well, while getting the T-bow, I get an ancestral piece. Well, that ancestral piece was technically zero time to me because I didn't really care for it. I was going for a T-bow. Now, that might be a little specific because an ancestral piece is quite useful. But if we take an example that's more common, like let's just say you're hunting for the bucket from Hespori, and while doing that, you get a Hespori seed. Well, that Hespori seed's zero time because I mean you just got it from from hunting the farming pet or doing your herb runs. So that's a and I know we have a lot of topics for that. Do you want to cover it now, or should we go later when people have a better idea of the sheet?
We can go into it later once we start showing this sheet and people can understand the silliness of it.
Yeah, because it is a little tricky.
Yeah, and another great example, and we posted a screenshot from the collection log Discord, which was hilarious, talking about the Dragon Hosta, the Dust Mystic pieces. So even if you included the rate of the Dragon Hosta in the time it takes to get the Dust Mystic pieces, it only adds like an effective 0.1 hours. And so that's part of the reason why it's like an item is very common on the way to getting a rare drop. And so because of that, the probability that you don't get it along to that way to that rare drop is so incredibly low.
Yeah, I think it added like 0.8 to the expected completion. Like it was practically nothing. And I remember saying like honestly, if you get all 5 Dust Mystic pieces and you're only missing the Hasta, like you can just go fuck yourself. Like what the hell, man? Like
someone must have done it though. Like
oh, for sure. And they for sure like got super spooned like on the Mystic pieces.
Yeah, we can go into more detail.
All right. So, do we just present the sheet, I guess? Because, like, I mean, I don't know what else to show. So I guess I can present this sheet. So I'm just switching my screens to the sheet. All right, so this here is the sheet. Now, a few things to mention about the sheet is it doesn't actually have all players because that would be like an insane amount of data. So what the guy did is he took the top 2,500 collection loggers in the collectionlog.net website. So that's the website that's used to unofficially track the high scores of the clog. And he basically used all those people as like the data points. So not everyone's there. So there are some people missing. So like that low level that spoon, the third age piece is not going to be on here. But everyone on here is known collection loggers that are actively going for a collection log. If you're in the top 2,500 and you don't like the collection logger, like something's definitely wrong. Like you should be a collection logger to be on this list, in my opinion. But that's I'm doing too many tangents. I'm sorry. So let's go ahead to the. Actually, let's just talk about it first. So he split it in two, and what Abe mentioned about the zero time is that's actually one of the reasons why it's split in two. So the first is without third age, and the second is with third age. Now the reason why it's split in two is because third age is like it's like 95% of the collection log, if you listen to my ramble with Not Hard like a year ago, where we talked about the collection log completion time, you could remember that the clue scrolls were like a vast majority of the collection log, specifically for the third age pieces. Now, if you ignore the third age pieces, it makes the math a lot more interesting for me personally. Now, that might be interesting to me because I don't have any third age pieces, so it's like I'm biased, but it also reflects more reality as how much time someone has invested in the collection log. So let's just go straight into the EHC without third age. So these are the rankings. So you can see rank 1 right now is Casey. And he has 14,000 EHC hours without third age, which is quite a lot. And there's a lot of gamers up here too. Jai High is rank 3, which I'm really impressed because he's an Iron Man too. But he's done a lot of clue scrolls and a lot of PVM for all pets, so makes sense. And Basiligis is quite low, lower than I expected. He's over here, which is rank 9, even though he's rank 1 right now for the collection log. And your boy Lone is far down here, rank 75. No, less than that.
72.
Yeah, 72. Quite far behind, and yeah. So that is the EHC without third age. Anything you guys want to add, or do I just go straight into the... I mean, there's not much to talk about here. You just kind of show the data, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, I think another thing to add as well is, like, obviously this is including, like, main rates. And so for guys like Nova C and all those other Iron Men up there, their actual hours, like their actual efficient hours would be way higher. Because, so, like, for example, clues are like half the speed on a Iron compared to a main buying in Blinks.
Yeah, it's a huge advantage for them.
Yeah, and then there's a whole bunch of other things like bosses, like kills per hour on bosses are also way higher. Like Corp, for one, like Nova C, as far as I know, he's like basically completed Corp, which is a 1,500 hour grind, but on a main, it's like a 300 hour grind with plus 20 alt boosting.
Yeah, that's true. The boosting aspect. I'm not sure if the sheet considered boosting for the normie rates. I wasn't. I didn't really look at anything on the normie side. So.
Well, if it doesn't, it should, because that is the efficient way to play.
True.
So,
you would do like 2K caves and then go pay for core boosting.
Yeah, 100%, right? Like that's how it would work, because all these grinds that you do, a significant portion of them make you literal bills of GP.
Yeah.
With nothing to spend it on. And that was like included into, like, for example, a lot of 200 mil all when runners became a thing. Like before, like running room crafting was really popular. You more or less broke even from 200 mil, like with chins and all that. But then that was, as soon as runners came out, it was like -5 bill, and then people were like, "Oh, that's not fair because you have to make all this money." And then Play was like, "No, you can play alts and all this other kind of stuff to do it." And so it still ended up sticking as efficient rate because you should be able to afford that money one way or another.
Yeah, and GP isn't much of an issue now, especially with like I was doing the calcs. I mean, we're doing a big like tangent, but whatever. Like I was doing the calcs, and 2K Toa Cape doing 8-man 400s, you make 13 bill.
Yeah,
which is fucking crazy. Like, and then 2K CM
and that's
Cape,
one of the sections.
You make 7 bill. So right there, you
Eclectics
make 20
are like, yeah, and opening like eclectics for medium clues. I don't know what they are now, but they used to be like 3 mil an hour. And so if you do 2,000, like that's by itself almost a bill of GP from doing medium clues. All these other grinds make you so much money.
Yeah,
and so
apparently you were also making money from the shades methods for normies. But I think that's not the case anymore, but it used to be the case. Which is crazy. Like, you're getting elite clues super fast, and you're making money on top of it.
Yeah, part of it's because those chests have a lot of alks. Like, you get, like, rune shit when you open those chests.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of a fixed price.
That's true. And also, there's a lot of bots farming the items for money, so...
But yeah, like there's a lot of things that like normies can do that make it dramatically faster than Iron Man. So like when you look at, how do you say his name? Jai Hai.
Maybe I'm
like
saying it
his
wrong.
hours are pretty. I don't know. He's close to Jason Casey, but realistically, if you had like an Iron Man EHC, he might even be higher.
Yeah, he probably is higher actually, but I'm surprised. He's like 3,000 hours away here, but then it scales. Maybe this assumes what? Is Ame cooked?
That's bosses.
Oh, he has 5,000 hours in EHC without clues. That's crazy. Or without third age, sorry. Damn, dude.
That's
Let me look it
all.
up.
And as an Iron Man, that's
It's crazy as hell. But you know he's 50,000 Sarachnis kill.
Oh, he has 1750 master clues.
Yeah, he was hunting Bloodhound for his last pet by doing Sarachnis.
Yeah, it makes sense.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
So I guess he got a lot of EHC doing that, because that's literally, like, meta, is to kill Sarachnis for clues. So he was getting EHC doing that.
Well, no, that's meta for Iron Man, but not for mains. So mains would have got it 2 times as fast. So his EHC would have been almost 2 times as higher.
Yeah. Damn, that's crazy. Guys,
Actually, it might be triple because, like, theoretically, the EHC shouldn't be shades. It should be Dragon Imps. Like, Dragon Imps are stupid expensive, but it is the efficient way to play.
Yeah, but the problem with that is that there's not enough DMs entering the game as what you need to open. Like, unless you do like 5 elites a day for like years, like it's not.
I don't know, like Casey back in the day when he was hunting Bloodhound did like 10 masters a day for like. Actually, it was probably even more than that. Just all Dragon Imps.
That's 500 DMs a day.
Yeah. I wonder how many come into the game. Like, if you think there's like 200 worlds, and there's probably one spawning like every hour or so. So that's probably like 4,000 DMs a day.
You know what we should do as a community? We should like all pool our money and like buy DMs, like buy all the DMs in the market and just funnel them to like one person for them to like finish the collection log. And I vote we do it on Hey Jays. And he streams like DMs openings, and everyone else is just like doing PVM and making money and just buying imps for him. So imagine like you're like streaming on his stream and you're just potting like 8 Mantoas and making money, and every time you get a purple, it's just dumped in the Jace coffer.
That'd be so cringe.
I know, but it'd be so funny, dude. Oh man.
Holy. Yeah, because I remember like back when Casey was doing his Bloodhound, people would donate him the Dragon Imps, and you would just get to keep the loot from whatever he got from the clue. And then I think if you got Bloodhound, he would give you a bill from like if the Dragon Imps you gave him an elite clue that got him the Bloodhound.
Oh, really? So people would like actually like see it as like a gambling opportunity and just send it. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's what I used to do.
Really?
Yeah, when I was a really low level, I'd like buy Dragon Imps and give them to him, hoping that he'd pull like third age or something like that. Not understanding that like astronomically impossible for that to happen, but
well, yeah, you were like bound to lose money. It was like it's like key gambling in like CS:GO. Like you're just gonna get shit on anyways.
Yeah.
But to be honest, like I would have still probably donated implings.
Yeah, because there's no way he could like he did what's he at now, like 6,000 master clues?
A disgusting amount of masters.
And a significant majority of those are from Dragon Imps.
How many? What's his ranking actually for masters? Do people have more masters than him?
No, he's rank 1, 6,500.
Okay, good. I was like, damn, dude, that would have been scary. But he did most of that before the collection log was a thing, dude.
Yeah, which is a bigger rip.
Yeah,
like, he had a couple of third age pieces on there and stuff.
That's painful, dude. If he didn't get that devalued, like if it was on the log, he would have been like way ahead for rank 1. Oh, I got an elite clue scroll, dude. Again.
Boon.
Dude, this method is fucking cracked, bro.
Yeah. But at the same time, you could say that for a lot of people with free log stuff, where they did a lot of stuff, like a lot of early Ironman, like Curtis, like MMORPG. He had like completed bosses, like entirely. He completed Corp before the collection log.
Yeah, that's painful too. Which I'm kind of sad about that, because if all his items were on the log, I think he would have been more motivated to like full send the collection log, and he would have been like he would have been probably 1,300 slots right now, easily.
Yeah, he has gone back and done a lot of them. Like he has been working on some of them because there's only so much you can do, and he streams like 10 hours a day, like 6 days a week. Man's a monster.
Yeah, he needs to find shit to do.
Like even Mr. Mammal, who's like more of a casual kind of guy, does like a lot of different accounts. He's starting to run out of content to do on his account. Like he's completed Torva, he's working on all these other things, and when you play the game for a while, like you start running out of things to do. And I think that might even like transition to like the other topic we're thinking of is the Jagex releasing content. How much content they release, like people are outpacing it. Like they released Toa. Toa has 400 hours of content, and people have already finished it.
People finished
And
Toa
you
within
get
the
to the-
first week, dude. Like,
Well, I mean, like 2K Cape included,
yeah,
right?
that's true.
Like they added
Took years.
artificial gates, and it took them years to, like, potentially a year or two to develop. And eventually, you're gonna get to the point like, Hey Jace, KC, like Basilogist, these guys are all gonna have like literally nothing but third age left, or like birdhouses and evil chicken. And at that point, like, what do? Like, you've literally beaten the game.
Yeah, that's a. We were talking about that. Was that last night we were talking about that? I don't remember. I might have been on Eddie's.
I think it was this morning.
It was this morning. Because it is really relative. Like, I wonder how many hours you have to play per day to maintain like new updates. Like, if I play 1 hour a week, can I finish all new updates as they come out?
Yeah. Well, what's EHC right now minus third age? Like, what's all the hours combined
60K
complete-
hours?
for everything?
I think so. $64,000.
Not including third
Not
age.
third age. 24,000. 24,000. Wait, is it this one or this one you have to take? I think it's this one. 24,000. Wait, that's
Yeah,
245,000. What?
That's with third age, isn't it?
Oh, it's counting it multiple times though.
Oh, okay,
'Cause
so it's
counting.
without third age. Okay, this one is with third age. It's just he didn't precise it. So it's 65,000 hours.
I think that's also doubling it because it's summing the headers that are summing up the sections. So if you scroll down, you see there in the headers it also has
Oh,
the
shit, that's
sum
true.
of that section. Yeah, so that's double. So I guess it's 32,000
There it is.
or 21.
21,000.
Oh,
Yeah.
ground total. Yeah.
Because it added this one too.
So total
Yeah, like
times
the-
it by 4.
21,000 hours.
Yeah, that's like less
200
than
mil
200.
for an iron. It's not bad. Average.
Yeah, like that is easily achievable by D-Gen players. Like there's no question that people will do that.
Oh yeah, I'm not like I personally think the clog will be completed as well. But I think it'll take another like 6-7 years, and it'll be a normie. I don't believe an iron is ever gonna finish the clog.
Yeah, no one's ever going to finish Clog, because I don't think Jagex would ever add a way to make third age easier to obtain. Like never.
Dude, you never know, bro.
I
All
Because
it takes
it's one
is for
thing,
a
like-
method to give you 3 elites an hour, and you just save like 12,000 hours.
even still, like there's no way. Like you're still having to deal with like the hard clue elites, which are or the hard clue mega rares, and that's itself like you're limited to like 7 hard clues an hour. Let's double it. It's still 30,000 hours of hard clues. Like no, it's never happening. Like third age is just like feats of strength. Like you're just doing rally laps at that point.
It'll be funny to see like the top page clog in like 2 years. Like everyone's gonna be like
Yeah.
1450 clogged. There's gonna be a lot of people on the top page, and they're all gonna be brick walled. And it's gonna be like
Yeah, I
a
don't-
ranking of who's the luckiest in third age pieces.
I only think one player will ever continue to clog post like completion minus third age, and that would be Jace, just because he loves clues so much. Like
Yeah.
man's green logged medium clues, and he still does medium clues. He did 30,000 hard clues, and he's like green logged it 4 times over. And he said it's for like the master clues, like fine, but that's not an efficient way to get master clues at all. He just kept doing them because he likes them.
Yeah, you know, he obviously likes him, dude. Like otherwise, no, he wouldn't be able to go that far.
And he stacks like 300 elite clues every 2 weeks just for a single stream where he just opens them all.
Yeah, that's those streams are insane, dude. Like, my gosh.
like, casually stacking a lifetime worth of elite clues for most people.
Yeah, it took me a year to stack 222 of them. The man stacks them every 2 weeks, dude.
Yeah, he's rank 1 hard, rank 2 elite, rank 4 master. Mental. Yeah, 65,000 total clues. And he's 200 mil all on top of all that. Like, I think that's even the more impressive part.
Yeah, it's insane.
Because he had like he didn't have a head start. Like he was behind because Clog came out before he got 200 mil all, and so because of that, he was still just like skilling while everyone else was starting to clog, and then he caught up and passed like everyone.
But all right, that was a lot of tangents. We'll go to the EHC with third age now. So just to
tangents are the best part of like podcasts. You just
bro,
talk about random stuff.
I'm like a tangent machine, dude. I need to like stay in. Pyro, that's your job. You have to make us stay focused.
Oh, that's not gonna happen.
So okay, so just for reference, in the EHC without third age, rank 1 is Casey with 14,000 hours. Now, if you consider third age, Marnie's rank 1. Interesting. 37,000 hours. What the fuck? Bro, I didn't think it was gonna be that high.
Yeah, it's nuts.
He's 10,000 hours ahead, bro. What?
You just get one item, and that one item.
I know his third age rate
piece
is insane. I remember that. I remember seeing it on the collection log Discord.
Yeah, and it's not even third age. Doesn't he have multiple druidic pieces as well?
Yeah, I think he has.
Yeah, like one druidic piece is 9,600 hours.
So. Let me go check. Let me go check on the collection log Discord. On the high scores thingy. Search user. Marnie. Let's see here. So we go in master rares. Oh my fucking god. 2 bottoms, amulet, hat, pickaxe, legs, wand, cloak, and bow. Oh my god. Bro.
Disgusting.
Dude, he has 4 ring of coins and 3 bucket helms. What? What the fuck? Dude, that is insane. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Well, damn, dude. That's why he's 10,000 hours ahead. Holy.
Yeah. Yeah, then what's second place? What's Jace at? Because Jace is unlucky on third age. He's actually below rate.
He's 27.
10,000 hour difference.
Yeah.
That is so stupid.
That's crazy, dude. What's cool too is like some of the top pagers are not even on here. Like Basiligus. Yeah. Where is he?
He's below me.
Yeah, that's one thing you have to talk about, dude. Fucking damn it. Pyro, rank 86. Look at you.
Oh, 83, because there's 3 at the top
that's
that
true.
are just headers.
11,200 hours, huh? Your clue hours is almost 10,000. Wow, that's more than my total EHC. Valor is here, Casey's here, Basiligus is ranked 99 or 98. Damn, Iron Cub is here. Iron Cub has more EHC than Basiligus. Interesting. So yeah, I think I'm like 250 last I checked. Oh no, 227. 4,000. Yikes, dude. That's so embarrassing, dude.
You call yourself a clogger, please?
I know, I'm slacking. But what's crazy too about me is that I'm like really spooned on Gilded. But since this doesn't account for like Gilded whatsoever, it only considers third age. Like it just shafts me so hard. But yeah, that shit's really interesting. Anything you guys want to add on here? Do you want to go over the other lists here?
I don't know what those are.
It's like the other.
The only thing I would add is that the EHC with third age is just a stupid meme metric, and no one should ever take it seriously.
Well, it does reflect like how close you are to completion. Because, like, if someone's gonna Giga Spoon third age, like, imagine if someone goes, like, full on, like, I'm gonna say Brown Tree just for the trolls, and goes dry on everything. They can play 200,000 hours and they're still not gonna finish the collection log. But if someone goes, like, full Sagara mode and just gets lucky everywhere and spoons all third age, no dupes, they can finish a log in, like, a really short amount of time.
I think the probability of that is like randomly selecting the correct grain of sand in an ocean.
Yeah, it's of course it's unlikely, but it's always possible.
Because I think at the scale of how many like you have to go through, that the probability of going really dry or getting really lucky is extremely low in the first place.
Well, yeah, it's a normal distribution, so it's like the tail ends of those.
Yeah, but I just mean like it gets really thin because of the number of samples.
But even if you get slightly lucky, it's still like a 20,000 hours save. Like,
yeah.
Which I'm gonna assume Marnie's lucky for 4,000 masters and having this many hours.
Oh yeah, he's giga lucky.
I think everyone on this list is.
That's true because they have a third age piece, except Jace. Basically, he's the only one who earned it. It's so sad. Like I know Connor has he has a third age wand. I know. I wonder what Deer has. I know Nova C got a third age axe. I think that was his first third age piece. I saw it on Twitter. And Guaf got a druidic piece. That's the names that pop into my head. Where's Master Barter here?
I don't think he has third age.
He has 2 third ages. He has the Vamps and the
right. Yeah.
Well, if it's not druidic, you're gonna have to go down a long ways.
That's true. And he got a dupe. He got dupe Vamps too, which is fucking sad.
I think non-druidic is only worth like 90 hours or something.
Really? Bruh. He's not even here. What the Control F?
Oh. That's not him.
Yeah, I was like, what? Okay, no, he's 118. He's slow blows higher.
Okay.
Damn, dude. That's crazy. Well, that's interesting. So I'm gonna go over to the tab high scores. So these are like specific high scores on like
for each
sections.
like tab in the log.
Yeah. So this is like the overall like tab. Of course it's based on total counts. So Basilius still rank 1, Casey rank 2, Deer the Iron rank 3, and so on. And Curious here, Barter's here, me, Brown Tree should be close. So, I mean, this is a common knowledge. People know it already. But it's cool to see like how ahead and behind others. Like for example, for Basilius, like his raids is slacking compared to the rest, which is like good to know, I guess. And I guess that's where Casey's gonna have an advantage. See, Casey's missing a lot more PVM and other section. But
really?
Interesting.
So, and also for Basilius, he's 2 items away from all the bosses green logged. He's missing the mace from Nightmare and the Jar of Darkness, which he's currently hunting the Jar of Darkness last I spoke to him, which is pretty cool. And then distinct items for Clue tab, Jace being by a lot, dude. Holy shit, by 9 slots.
Mental. He hasn't even touched beginner clues, which is even the more disgusting part.
He hasn't done beginners?
Look at his... I don't think he's green logged it.
Bro, what is he waiting for? What the hell?
Look it up.
What's his beginner rate? He's 600. He might have green logged it.
Look him up on the website.
Yeah, that's true. Why am I not?
I can't remember if I'm thinking of someone else. There was someone who was really high ranked, and they didn't have beginners completed.
Oh, he has it completed.
Okay, I'm wrong then.
Wait, it says 600. Why does it say 1,000 here? What? Am I tripping, dude?
Where do you see 600?
On the RuneLight high scores. Huh, okay, whatever. Got a green.
That's showing a correct for me. I think your lookup was wrong.
It might have been.
Did he used to be an iron or something?
No.
I'll restart. Oh, now it works.
14 third age rings, what the hell?
Yeah, it's actually stupid.
The ring is like so common actually.
Yeah, it's not considered third age. Like no one considers it third age.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because what's mimic rate? Right? 1 in 15 for Masters?
Yeah, and then 1 in
Then
Yeah, then it's
40
1 in
for
40
the
from
yeah.
it's 1 in 40 for the ring, yeah.
So 600 Masters, you get a ring, which is quite a lot, but it's not a lot in the grand scheme of things.
But you can also get it from elites.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so for the clue tab, that's clue tab. For the mini games tab, one thing that's surprising is I'm actually pretty high up here. I didn't know I was that good in mini games. I just kind of like it because it's AFK.
Yeah,
But
that's what I'm surprised. Like, because I'm guessing most people there are missing like BA and Last Man Standing.
yeah, a lot of
Like,
people
that's usually
don't
what-
even do Last Man Standing. They just straight up don't touch it. Which I think that's what and that's a lot of slots, like 32 slots. You can get like 30 slots in LMS pretty fast. The last two being very difficult, the capes, but
Yeah, you just have to be a good, like half decent at PKing.
yeah. And
Because
also
if you're,
oh, go for it.
I was gonna say, like, if you're half decent, like you can get over 20 points an hour, like with a handful of wins, and that's just if you like you're like brag bolting, and venging. Like you don't have to be good to do it. You just have to get a little bit of luck and then not be terrible.
Yeah, and also if you go on like deader hours, there's more bots, so the chances of winning are higher. So it's not as bad as people make it seem.
Yeah,
It's pretty
like
chill.
you're not
grind.
having
It's
Odin
1,000
block
wins for
doing
the
LMS
cape.
all day long.
Yeah, 1,000 wins, which is quite
Ugh,
rough.
I don't know, man.
But you can go for the
That's-
100 cape, and then you get like almost everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I calculated like a 33% win rate or something like that. It's like 300 wins on average to Greenlog, assuming
Yeah,
you're selling
sounds
stuff
about
back.
right. It's not. It's okay, and you can always boost points if you're finish early. Like you just enter games, you kill one person and hide.
Yeah.
All right, next one here for the other section. Also, there's only one guy with Greenlock. I thought there was two, but I'm not sure. I guess not because he updated the sheet today, and there's no second people. So it's only one person who finished all mini games, three being close. I think they're missing the pickaxe from VM. They haven't done it yet.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
guessing
that
that's
makes
what it is.
sense.
But pretty insane. And there's no irons that have all mini games done. So Pyro, it's your time to shine.
And
I'll get on that.
the only reason for
Our
that is
AFK
because
and
only
Castle
people,
Wars tomorrow.
Sorry, what?
the only people who've completed LMS are people who've boosted it. I
Yeah, of
guarantee that.
course. And only mains were able to boost it. And also, like, the BA pad is, like, fucking brutal.
Yeah.
That's probably going to be my brick wall.
Oh yeah, I forgot that's in there as well.
Yeah, that's the rough part. But besides that, for the other section, Basilius at 320, I think he's green-logged, right? I'm not sure. Is he green-logged the other section? Oh no, he's not. He's missing Toaped and the Baguette.
Correct.
That's rough. So he's 2 away.
At least Toapet's easy to get.
Damn, Curie's quite up there too. Holy shit. And then the last one here for the raids tab. So 2 people have it finished, Marnie and Tortunama. And the reason why not a lot of people have it is because of Toa. Toa came out. Velar is 1 away. Interesting. I'm quite high too. I like raids. Whoa. Pretty interesting.
Yeah, have you claimed all your Toa capes yet?
Yeah, I'm close to claiming the 1K cape though. Like I should get it in the next like couple weeks if I keep doing a bit of Toa every day.
The real question is, would you ever consider doing speed 150s for the Toa cape? If they were like a 10-minute completion.
They're fast, like 18 minutes. I would if there's like a good team willing to run, but I'm not gonna be like finding a team because fuck finding a team. It's so annoying. But if someone like reaches out to me, is like, yo, Lone, +1 150s, I'm like, hell yeah, I'm potting. Fuck it, we'll do it for fun. Because they are really fun, actually. Like, they're really fun to do.
Yeah, things would just die so fast.
Yeah,
Like the
it's really
McBoss
funny.
mechanics would break.
But I would prefer doing speedy 300s because the money's like a little better, and they're like more fun too. Because
I think the
like
money's a lot
150s
better.
compared to 300s, it's like literally double the money, and then 300s to 410s, it's another double the money.
Yeah.
I think it's times 4 actually, because from 300 8-man to 350 8-man, it's double, and then from 350 to 410, it's double again. So that's why people mostly do 410s for money.
Yeah, sounds about right.
All right, let's go here.
'Cause that-
Clues. Oh, wait, what is it?
I was gonna say yeah, because then no one really like a couple people are running like 500s, but that's just pushing it.
Yeah,
Like
it's
you have to really be coordinated.
yeah, and some of my friends are doing like 5-man 500s for money, but they're all like giga gamers. Everyone knows what they're doing, no mistakes, but they make really good money off them. It's like 45% chance or something insane.
That's ridiculous.
It's cracked. Distinct third age, so Jace has 10. Interesting. Marnie has 8. Damn, look at the gap from rank 3 to rank 10, dude. From rank 3 to rank 1, sorry. That's crazy. Damn.
I just missed the bottom of the list.
Don't you have 1
Sad.
or 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Distinct third age, distinct gilded. I'm actually on here, which is kind of funny because I'm so spooned.
True. Mm.
Damn, dude. Distinct no gilded. 60.
Yeah, and Saybase also up there as well because I think he's completed it, but a couple items he has aren't on the log.
Oh, really? Huh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's like completed gilded.
That's a weird flex too. And then over here, no gilded third age. Okay. And that's the overview of all the clues. Really cool.
Wait, no gilded nor third age. Wait, what's
nor third age. Yeah, it's like the regular loot, the regular drops.
Oh,
from the masters.
So just the regular
The kits and all the other stuff, you know.
None of the mega rare stuff.
Wait, how many are there in the master section?
49?
49, yeah. Wow, they're getting close.
I thought did no one finish masters section yet?
Apparently not.
Huh, interesting. So I guess we should be seeing that in the future. Other special high scores. Distinct count. So miscellaneous just has a green log, which is kind of cool. Quite a few people here too. I'm curious here. And then Evo Chicken, only a handful of people have it, the full set. Obviously, they're most likely all very lucky. I doubt any one of these are on rate or over rate.
How many do you have?
I have 3 out of 4, but I guess I just.
Oh, hey, there's 07 iron.
Oh, he's 3 out of 4 too? I didn't know that, dude. Because it's in alphabetical order. I should name change to
yeah.
0 Lone Gym Rat or something so I can be on here.
Wait, isn't Ragni also have 3?
Yeah, he has
like
3
100?
as well. And I think Master Barter has 3.
Just get the 4th piece, then you can be on there.
Yeah, that's true. Dude, the dream. Oh my gosh. And Slayer section. And I think everything else is just random calcs. But I want to show a few things that are funny too, and I have them here. So let's go over these 4 pictures that were sent to me by the person who made the sheet. So this here is a table of the least common items on the collection log for these 2,500 people. So on the list, 2 people have the 2,000 Toa cape, and 4 people have the 1,500 cape, and 30 people have the 1,000 cape. And these are the CM capes. I'm assuming this one is the 2K cape. So really interesting, dude. You see the 1K LMS one is really rare, like compared to the other items too. And one thing that was cool too is, oh, that's the top cape, dude. Shit, that's me. I'm part of this 40 people. Dragon Pickaxe is low too. Metal Slice, that's from Addy Dragons. That's like super rare from Master Clue. That's super rare from Elite Clue, I think. And look at the halos are here too from LMS. So I guess people really don't like LMS. Jar of Darkness, the Phantom Pet.
Muffin.
The Muffin
I have
Pet.
that one.
True.
I'm part of that 122.
Void Waker
Oh,
Blade is
you're
on here. What the hell?
Jar of Darkness, you got that right?
I got that too, yeah. Tuxedo Piece, you got one of those today.
Not the cuffs. I got the boot.
the
I got the
boots.
boots. I think it was
Fucking lucky, dude.
my third piece.
Alright, this one too, I find it really funny. This is the number of stale baguettes. So there's one dude that has 4 stale baguettes. Which honestly, like, I don't even know what to say to that. I'm just like, okay. Like, what the hell, dude? Like, getting
Oh, how
2
many
is, like,
of them were
crazy enough.
pre-nerf?
And then you get 3, and that's crazy as hell. And then you get a 4th one? Like, what? He's going for, like, double digits or something.
Like that time I got 3 beavers in one day.
Oh, yeah. AFK Redwoods, dude.
Yeah.
Rip your RNG, dude. Here's a number of golden tenches. And I think some people probably have more. They're just not, like, on the log. Like, they're not using the collection log thing. Like, I know Crayons' alt, he did a lot of aerial fishing. And he has, like, 14 tenches. And I know Petville,
Yeah.
he's a staff member in the collection log Discord, and he got 9 going for green log, which is fucking stupid. Like, he literally saved, like, 30 hours or something from that RNG.
Yeah, I think that's one important thing to note. Like, people don't understand. The only people who are on the sheet are people who use the collection log plugin and then report their stuff as well.
And are the top 2,500, because he only took data from the top 2,500. So they're like, because if he took the data from everyone on there, like, his shit would break. He would need, like, a supercomputer, dude, to run that data.
Yeah. And there are a lot of loggers who don't use that plugin.
Yeah, a lot of PVMers too don't use it. By the way, they're scared of, like, leaking their banks unofficially, because you can see how much money they have based on, like, their log from raids and PPMing. So
yeah, you can still do that though with, like, just looking up people in the high scores.
Oh yeah, I 100% agree. Like, if you really you just you just rank people based on efficient hours played or boss, then, or you look at the top page for TOB, and that's your answer right there.
Yeah, I think Temple has it as well, where you can see they take the GP rate as well as your KCs, and then look at the money you've made from bossing.
Really?
It generates a value for it.
Interesting. That's cool.
Mm-hmm. But it's also like the PVMers who don't like that is like, hey, you're just exposing my account's worth 40 bill or something.
Yeah, but the chances are they, like, either RWT'd or fucked around with it or gambled it or did something stupid with it. So
yeah,
or
it is also busted though because of Nex. Nex just threw, like, because people who do masses and have 10,000 KC,
yeah.
like, yeah, they didn't do 10,000 trios. Let's just say that.
I hope not.
Yeah, and then Toa as well, like,
yeah,
because of these, there's a lot of they've released a lot of content that doesn't scale with KC very well, and so because of that, it's really tough to gauge now.
That's true.
Because you could also do, like, Mass World Nightmare, and you could just rack up insane Nightmare KCs.
Yeah. Well, you do 5-man Nightmare with, like, an efficient team. You can get, like, 12 kills an hour compared to someone doing solos.
Oh yeah.
All right, last one here is we just have to do it because, we have to give a shout out to our boy, the Lord and Savior, Mr. Heffy. This is the number of cursed Fairlinks. It's like the 500 kid from Toa. And Heffy's rank 1. Congrats, Heffy. He's not watching it, but we're still gonna grats him. So make sure you guys grats him in the CC too if you talk to him. But he's not actually rank 1, by the way. One of my buddies, Amethyst Her, is rank 1. He's done, like, 900 500s, which is fucking disgusting. And
Solo?
Yeah, all solos. He does, like, solo 560s, 575s and shit.
He's not an iron, is he?
No, he's a main. He's like okay. I used to do hard mode top with him back, like, a year ago. And he just does solo, like, 500s. And the kits cap at 250, by the way. So once you get 250, you can't get more on the log, which is kind of sad.
That is kind of a cool flex.
Yeah, I don't know why I guess he just prefers it. It's more fun to him for, like, the extra challenge. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to my RS because I've been, like, AFKing for a while here. All right, that's it. We went over the entire sheet. Yay! Clap, clap, clap.
Close all your tabs like a shameful session.
Yeah, it's like when you finish your homework, you know, at school, and you just close all your
Yeah, your
tabs.
homework.
Ah,
Your homework, definitely.
bro, I was in school recently. What do you mean, man?
Good shit.
All right, so what do we talk about now? We just went over the entire sheet for 50 minutes.
I think that's good just for having a nice focused little session on the sheet. Unless there was something else related.
Yeah, it was. It's a really cool sheet. I'm happy that someone was able to devote the time because it's a lot of time to make this. So I'm glad he was able to commit to it.
Yeah, I will say I do hope that at some point Jagex adds official support for it. Maybe not EHC, but just in terms of like having collection log viewable in one way or another. Because they did that with RS3
High scores would be
in
cool
the back
too.
of the Yeah, because like you used to be able to see like, oh, so and so got a drop and all that kind of stuff, and I think it would take it to the next level if there was a high score or people could have their own little profile where you can show all their recent items and stuff like that. Because it seems like they have been doing a lot of work to the high scores and just improving it from the back end side of things, and so it would be really nice to see them adding that.
I do agree. I would like to see them to add that in the future. I think they're probably definitely talking about it because the collection log is so popular now that like.
Yeah, it probably saved RS. Not even gonna lie, because like if you were an end game player, like even an Iron Man, what would you do without Clog?
Well, you do pet hunting until you burn out, and then play League of Legends.
Yeah,
that's basically what you would do.
It legitimately probably saved the game because so many people who've played for so long, they will now do content just because collection log exists and for no other reason. Even if you're not like you don't even admit to being a clogger like Heffy. Heffy does content for the clog, even though he's like, oh, I'm not a clogger. It's like, but you're doing it anyways.
No, Heffy's a clogger. I don't care what he says, dude. He's a clogger. The man grinded the Merfolk Trident before it was on the collection log. Just let that sit in.
He probably thought he was going to do underwater agility for 99.
Like, what the hell, dude? Who the fuck? First of all, like, I grinded it for the log, and I was like, why am I doing this? And he did it before the log was a thing. Like, what the hell, dude? That's like green logging tight farm without, like, before the collection log was a thing. Like, even though it wouldn't be possible. But
or finishing MTA.
Yeah, MTA before going for full MTA as an army. Like, what the fuck?
Well, even going for full MTA as like a regular Iron Man, like outside of Master One, like I got a Mage's book, which was just like the dumbest thing I ever did, and it was because I ended up just using Book of Darkness for everything because the prayer bonus. But
yeah,
all those items are completely
garbage,
useless,
dude. It's not worth it whatsoever.
It is plus like it is best in slot Mage offense until you got an Arcane back in the day.
Yeah, but where did you need Mage accuracy, dude? It's not useful.
Zulrah.
Alright, fine, Zulrah, dude. Use it at Zulrah. Spend 12 hours to save like 4 ticks at Zulrah, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what this game's all about.
and I did it partially for the Magic's training as well. Like you get.
I don't blame you. Like I mean, I didn't do it though. I grinded like the boots and the bones to peaches, and then I TYFR'd from there. But eventually went back, you know. But I can't spoil it because in a video. But yeah.
Oh, genie hog.
All right. I don't know what else to talk about. Let me look at my list here. Dude, I just wrote something. Oh, bro, this is fucking dumb. I'm not. You know what? Fuck it. I'll say it just because it's funny. I wrote something here when I was on Eddie's last night. I wrote,
oh boy,
kill Zora by only being able to use a weapon once. So you do like 1 ZCB, then you switch to a T-bow, 1 T-bow, then you do 1 blowpipe, 1 armadillo crossbow, 1 MSB. So you'd have to like bring a bunch of gear in your inventory.
Why? Why? What is wrong with
That's
this?
the stupidest thing I've ever read.
Okay, that is amazing though. I don't know if you could actually get a kill or not.
I don't think you
I don't know.
could.
It depends. You'd have to like probably reset for like good RNG.
Can you do different spells? Like, could you cast like fire bolt and then water
Fire
bolt? And then...
surge. Yeah, that's probably what I would do then.
Start at like a Zerat crossbow, then go to ACB, Dragon crossbow, Rune crossbow, Addy crossbow.
You bring like bolt downgrades too. You bring Dragonstone bolts. You bring
Bring the
Addy
Carol's
bolts.
crossbow.
Bronze sapphire bolts.
Oh my god, it's so.
Oh,
stupid.
silver bolts. You can use silver bolts too.
Oh my gosh. I'll try it.
Let me know how it goes.
Yeah, besides that, I got
That
nothing
would be
else on my
fun.
list, so oh, I got an elite clue again, dude. Holy shit, bro.
You're
What
pacing.
the fuck? It's my third one. Dude, how cool is it? I'm literally just sitting at the bank making potions, and I just got an elite clue scroll.
Unironically, that method might actually be really good.
I know, but it's okay. I'll pretend like it's shit, and we can all abuse it and be like rank 1 EHC in like 4 years.
Yeah, because like you are actually like your effective rate's pretty high, but like the actual rate, you're only killing like 80 an hour or something like that.
Yeah, the actual rate is like 0.7 elites an hour or something like that, which is worse than Sarachnis, but...
But if you think about it, like that's still like 7 elites a day. Like if you did like 10 hours of that, 7
yeah, it's
elites.
pretty good. And oh, chocolate bar. Sorry, I got a sandwich lady. I forgot you guys are not watching. But one thing I was doing too earlier is I was doing like eclectics. So I would like go tag all the lava dragons. Then I would go like to Puro. I would catch a full inventory of eclectics and open them until I got a clue. Then I would go bank. Then I would go back and run to lava dragons, loot all the shit, tag him again, and then go back to the bank, open my implinks, do a medium clue. When I finish the medium clue, I run straight back to lava dragons, tag him again.
That sounds...
It's so cringe.
I don't know, man. That sounds pretty cringe.
I did it for like an hour. It was kind of fun, but I don't think I can do that all day.
You do that with easy clues probably pretty well as well.
It just pops up in your chat when you get the elite.
Sorry?
It just pops up in your chat when you get the elite.
Yeah, because I have the untradeable like notifications.
Yeah.
And I also set like the drop notification to 5k, so whenever like I get like a loot, it tells me. And it's also funny because it stalls you. Like if I'm making potions and I kill a lava dragon, it would stall my making potions and I would stop moving.
Interesting.
Which is really strange. I think there's like a code in like the Jagex code that like stops you. I'm not sure exactly how it works, but... And if I get a DFS, it'll be even funnier. Like I'm just like making potions at the bank and oh, dragon, Visi drop.
Zero time visage.
Master Barders wants to know more.
Master Bard would like to know your location.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Master Barter still needs the Visi, by the way, if you guys didn't catch that. We're like saying insider jokes, but some people are not in the CC, so they don't actually know.
Yeah. He's greenlocked everything that has to do with dragons without getting a Visi.
Yeah, like literally everything. KBD, Vorcaf, like Dragon Full Helm, Dragon, Plate Body Dragon, Kite Shield.
Yeah, unbelievably
everything,
unlucky.
Dude.
Combined with the fact he's an Iron Man, so he's probably just killed a lot of dragons just through the course of his account.
Yeah, it's just bad RNG.
So if you just were trying to grind out a Visage, what do you do?
That's what I told him. I told him, what did I tell him for that?
It's Black Dragons in the Wilderness.
Black Dragons in the Wilderness, right?
That's what he said he would do.
Yeah. Because in the Wilderness, it's 1 in 5,000, and you can kill, like, almost 150 an hour.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Yeah, because there's nothing else you can really do besides that.
Yeah.
Maybe Brutal Black Dragons for totems?
It's like 1 in 10k.
Oh, if it's 1 in 10k, it's really slow, then it's not worth it.
Yeah. Almost everywhere it's 10k except for the bosses. And then Rune Dragons, I think, are 8k.
Shit, I'm gonna have to spoil something here, dude. Fuck. Okay, saw nothing.
And if someone's made it this far, they can get spoiled.
That's true. I got a clue step to slay a dust devil.
Okay.
How is that a spoiler?
Come on, you guys can figure it out. Hey,
I'm sure you can
figure it out.
Yeah, go to Neve.
And buy like the nose pack thing.
Face mask.
Nah, it's too late for that, dude. I already leaked it. But you're right. I should have done that. I'm bad. Alright, we're just rambling out of nowhere. We're just fucking...
just blur your screen when you get that step.
Screen just goes black, dude. Until I finish the step.
Oh, wait. How good's your editing skills? Can you like track movement? Can you like overlay?
Have you seen my videos? Like, what do you mean? How good is my editing skills, dude?
Okay, well, hire UG and have him use the VV Heffy GIF on top of your character when you equip the helmet.
Oh, that's good. VV Heffy. He didn't say anything about that, by the way. I thought he would be super upset, but he didn't say anything.
Well, I showed him it when he was streaming. I sent him a link to it, and he said he was going to attach it with one of his Twitch emotes.
Oh, cool. Yeah, but he's not the type of person to get pissed about it too. Like other people, you would do that to them, and they would probably get super mad. But him, he doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, you can probably imagine what his response was. It was just like, "What is this?" And then he giggled and tried to hold back a smile. And he's like, "Oh my gosh."
Dude, in my next video, I did a duo raid with Heffy for the Kefri kit, and he planked, and I clipped his reaction of him getting pissed off, dude. I think I watched it like 10 times editing, and I laugh every single time. It's too good.
Did he say "not my day"?
He says, "No, what is this? I had a massive like spike. What is this stupid game?" And I'm just like, "Do you reset?" And he's like, "No." Oh, it's fucking good, dude. He's too funny.
That's so happy. He hasn't been online in a while.
Yeah, he has his family over this weekend, I think.
Lame.
Not lame.
XP ways,
not XP efficient.
Alright, anything else you guys want to add, or do we just like end it here and do a short podcast?
What I'll add here is Mole is cancer. I've been crashed like 4 times by Vennies with a whip.
Bruh.
At mall? What?
Really?
That giant mole. It is unbelievable. I don't know what's going on. Like, they'll just hop over, and then they'll just start attacking Mole, even though I'm just standing there already hitting it.
Dude, have you tried using a total level world, or are they all taken?
No, I haven't tried. I've just been holding my ground. They'll do like 2 kills and then just hop.
Because they won't get the kill credit on against your Fang.
Yeah, and they all like I also don't get kill credit, so no one's getting anything.
That's sad, dude.
But I didn't know people actually still did Mole, other than like people hunting pet.
Yeah, well, people, yeah.
I guess it is like 2 mil an hour.
It's good money, actually. And some YouTuber made a video on Mole recently saying it's good money per hour, so that always fucks it up. YouTubers. I know, right? Fucking YouTubers, dude.
I have gotten 1.5 crystal keys though alone. That's pretty good.
Damn, from Mole?
Yeah.
New meta, dude?
Always.
Oh, I forgot. I also recorded a video of me killing Deranged Archaeologist in absolute max mage with a shadow.
Oh, yeah?
It was like almost 100 kills an hour.
How long was the vid?
Like 30 minutes or something.
You should send a 24-hour session of it.
Bro. Dude, that'd be so cringe to get, like, I just grind for, like, rank 1 Deranged Archaeologist.
What is rank 1, I wonder?
I think it's like 10,000 kill count. Some UIM did it.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, I remember looking into it. Like, cause like a couple years ago, like 3 years ago when I was in solitary, they had a bingo and they added a tile that was like from the range archaeologist, and it was really rare. It was like a 1 in 900 to get it, and then my whole team was just like, bro, what the fuck? This is so stupid. And like obviously I was a degen, so I'm like, hey guys, I don't mind, I'll send it. So I did the ranger archaeologist for like a whole day, and I killed like 500 of them, and I was ranked 16 on high scores. And that's before like CAs, before anything, like no reason to kill that boss, like absolutely nothing. But I've lost all my.
You mean
ranks
collection
since
log?
then. There was nothing, not even collection log from it.
Oh, that was ages ago. Damn.
See, I'm ranked.
Even
40.
though he doesn't have
He doesn't have anything
collection
from
log.
log. Yeah. See, I'm ranked 40 now. I used to be ranked 16. It's such a stupid boss, dude. He's fucking at 70s sometimes too.
If you don't move, yeah.
But yeah, I don't know why I did that. I guess that was weird. I remember back then during those bingos, I would always go for like the stupid tiles. I guess maybe deep inside, I was always a collection logger, dude. like my whole team would be doing tobs, and I would be just killing like Scorpia.
16,000 drained archaeologists down.
Is it actually 16,000 now? Holy shit!
Yeah, is this guy UAN? Hal Jordan. They're maxed.
Maybe he's hunting like
they're
crystal
just-
keys for the collection log.
Yeah, I think that's just a normal iron.
Because I think I did the math, and you have to kill like, I think it's like 75,000 to get green log crystal keys.
They're a normie.
Oh really? So they're just doing it for ranks? That's funny.
That is so cringe.
No, it's so legendary, dude. What do you mean?
Yeah, some of like when you look at boss high scores, like some of them are just like the most absurd things. Like 6,000 Bribe Fighter. Like, are you? And
That's
it's a free to play.
Free to play. Yeah. That's what's his name? Dino.
They don't have anything else to do.
What's his
Free to
name?
play.
Dino something.
Tanner Dino. Yeah.
Tanner Dino. Yeah. He was on the CB cast like a year ago.
22,000 crazy archaeologists. Nice.
22,000? What the fuck? Bruh, that's funny.
Let's see. Rank 1 Vorkath. Is this a bot or not?
It's probably an iron going for. Maybe not actually. How many kills is it? Rank 1 Vorkath.
What was it? It was 87,000.
Jeez, dude, what the fuck? How? The boss sucks.
That's like a weekend, right?
Well, it's like a weekend in the race, dude.
Honestly. Yeah, I think like Iron Higer had like 20 or 30,000 Vorkath.
Yeah, a few of the irons had 40,000.
Yeah. But it's not efficient to do anymore.
Sad.
I did think it was kind of cool that PVM was efficient, like especially when you also do Chambers as Zarek for DHCB before Lance came out.
Oh,
I thought that was like kind of like a cool part of Iron.
Well, that's what iron should have been. Should always be.
Yeah, like they should just double the amount of like spider eggs you get from Sarachnis.
The Spidines would still be better.
But it would at least be competitive, like 1/4 or 1/5 of what you get from Spidines. Like, come on.
I wonder, like, with the Wildy update and like the the unethical 1+1ing and boosting. I wonder if if there's metas to get other shit faster now. Like, has new metas been discovered from it? Like, how many eggs do you get an hour from doing Venenatus?
I didn't do it a ton, and it's hard to tell with
scaling.
But it seemed like it was about 600 from 1+1 Venenatus, not including like getting interrupted and stuff.
Per hour?
Yeah.
It's really good, dude. It's way better than Sarachnis.
Yeah. But also requires you to be a little bit of an unethical gamer. Potentially bug abusing.
I don't think it's bug abusing, but I get your point.
Well, it's been patched in other bosses where it's existed.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know if it has, but I'm not testing it.
Oh, Orange, you just got the GM gauntlet time.
Huge for the account.
That one's actually fucking rough too. And that's a really good PB, dude. You got it by 20 seconds.
Yeah, I did like 100 attempts trying to get the CG Grandmaster time, and then I just gave up. It's awful.
Rough, dude. A lot of RNG and a lot of resetting. Because there's RNG involved on like your prep. If you get lucky on like the prep. Then there's RNG involved on the fight. Like, do you hit big? And there's also RNG involved on do you get hit big? Because if you get hit a lot by Gauntlet, you're done. You die.
Yeah, I also didn't reset, which didn't like help, but I just still went for the casing anyways.
Yeah, I think that's the best way to do it. Because that way you. It's
if
like
I go back,
you go back.
if I go back, yeah, I'm gonna like because I already greenlocked Gauntlet, and I have both seeds, so there's no point in me getting KC. I don't have to. Yeah, I will say CG is a lot easier than it was before.
Yeah, they had a lot of quality of life updates on it, so it's nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right, follow-up question here. What do you guys current goals are? Like, what are you grinding currently? Pyro, you go first.
Funnily enough, CG.
Are you doing CG right now? Like, while talking?
No.
Okay.
No, I was doing agility.
Hell yeah.
I'm at like 500 KC and I only have 4 armor seeds and no weapon seed. Enhanced weapon seed.
Sad.
That's where all of your RNG is made up for.
That's where your Druidic went. How about you, Abe?
I'm working on the tombs of Hate My Life.
Nice.
And I just want Missouri top and bottom because it's so good everywhere that all the other things I want to do, like going back to chambers and like bossing, it would be better with Missouri. And so it's just been like this thing nagging me in the back of my mind where it's like I should get it. So, but I hate Toa so much.
Have you tried doing like
It's just
8-man 410s?
I don't know those gamers like you do.
You can still like try to scheme your way in a team. We can try tonight if you want. Scheme your way in a team in the FFA world. It's like hit or miss, but like the purple rates are really good.
Like the rates I do solo are like pretty equivalent. Like I think the teams would make it a little bit more chill, but like it's just like I don't enjoy Toa. Like the bosses don't feel engaging. Like I feel other bosses are, and the raid's too long when you're doing it like not in like a hyper efficient team. Like
Yeah,
I think like a 20-minute encounter is like the perfect length, but when it starts like pushing 30 minutes, it's just like this should be like 10 minutes shorter.
That's why you hate CMs, dude.
Yeah, I really hate CMs. I hate all content that's not done in 20 minutes. I don't know why. Like I could pop like back to back tops for like 6 hours straight, but it's because like they finish after 20 minutes and I'm fine with it. I don't know why, but it's just like when it goes on too long, I just stop liking it.
Yeah, I mean, I do understand that. I still enjoy Toa though. I like the fight. The fights are fun. I find the red Karis is like such a genius addition to the raid. It makes it so fun to do like 8-mans with it and coordinate the specs.
Yeah, I will say I really like what they did with Toa. It's just content that I'm not necessarily enjoy personally myself, but I'm really happy with the way it came out. It's not just a clone of Theater. It's not just a clone of Toa or Cox. It's really a unique piece, and I think they push the boundaries a lot. But yeah, just make it 20. Like make the raid half as long, and then make the demi bosses not shit.
Yeah. So you're gonna full send Toa till the Missouri, then you're gonna go to Nex? Is that the plan?
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing Nex on and off as well. With a buddy of mine doing some duos, but he doesn't play too often, so whenever he's online, we'll send some duos. But yeah,
Do you
then
do duos with
I
Finn?
really, yeah.
Is it good? I never tried duos since Toa.
Oh yeah, it's really nice. I enjoy it more because like it's about like 10 minutes each. Unless you have ZCPs and it's like 8, it can get pretty good, and it feels more enjoyable because it's I don't know. There's a lot more micro efficiencies you can employ, like dragging next to reduce the amount of attacks she does, stalling her, constantly resetting her. Like a lot of things you can just ignore in a trio, but you can just like maximize and like we've done a 2-kill duo trip, which you don't
Really?
have to do,
What the
but it's
fuck?
just really pop. Yeah,
Damn, that's actually crazy. I didn't know you can do that.
yeah. Because it's when you start employing those micro efficiencies that people throw out the window for trios because you just don't need to do it. But like in a duo, it's like yeah, you kind of want to just maximize this, and you can minimize damage a lot. And then there's obviously RNG as well. Like even if you're a gamer, you're not always going to get 2-kill trips because Blood Fury sometimes doesn't go burr, and next sometimes just
Oh,
punches you
you
in the
Blood
face.
Fury for duos, right?
I use it for trios as well.
I don't use it for trios.
You barely need any. Like I think it's like 4 for next green log.
Oh, really? That's it?
Yeah, you don't need that many blood shard charges. It's like giga worth. But I guess for a clogger like you don't want to.
I just don't want to waste the
And you
time
also
getting one.
just hate using supplies in general,
Yeah, I'm super stingy, dude.
even though you have like an ungodly amount. It's like it's like with Sunshine. I did eclectics, like was opening eclectics for unicorn horns to make regular anti-poisons for his anti-poison pre-pots
Okay.
instead of using antidotes. Because it's like, oh, you don't need to use the antidote. I'll just use like one of those super anti-poisons.
I mean,
It's like what?
I guess.
Yeah. And then he also brings his strawberries.
For pre-potting?
No, he brings them to Nex for Tikits.
What a gamer, dude.
And the best part is like, why do you have strawberries? It's like, well, I used to farm them, and so I just kept them. And he doesn't want to go get cakes.
That's true. Why the fuck does he have strawberries? Oh, what a Chad, dude.
Yeah. But yeah, so like my main goal is Toa, Nex, Chambers. I just wanted like my goal for this year was to try to like really get a lot of those remaining PVM items that I've been neglecting. And the main thing holding me back was just like Corp and Nightmare will take forever to grind out, but I do want to get like best like end game gear.
Nice. And then you wanted to go to the collection long after.
Yeah, I do like clogging. But yeah, like the stuff that I do want to do on the clog is like fairly simple. Like I mathed it out, and like within a month I could get to 1,000 slots pretty easily just from stuff I've banked and some easy stuff left over. But it's just really about the clues after that.
Yeah, it's always like that. But getting to 1,000, you'll like actually start liking clog, and you'll actually like slowly build your way up over time.
Yeah, I do like it. It's just when you start getting into like the really cringe like Konar grinds and stuff, where it's just like, yeah, I don't like that.
You want to do 600 hours of Konar?
just spoon Konar. What do you mean? I have I have 4 to 5 desks with like 250 keys open.
Fucking average, dude.
The only Konar I've done on my account was like the first 2 days on release when like mobs used to drop like 300 noted Snare Doman brews. Yeah. That was the only time I ever did Konar. I've never gone back since, except for Hydra. Those kind of grinds don't appeal for me. Same thing with the capes. It's like I will go for KC, but I'm never gonna like chase a cape. But that's just me.
All right, I guess let's just wrap it up. I think Aiden wants to pot a CM.
Okie dokie.
All right.
So,
I'm gonna go call my mom.
Nice. Any final words?
No, I think I said everything I wanted to say.
Perfect. Excellent. Well, on that note, make sure you leave a like. Make sure you flame Heffy. And we'll see you in the future. Peace out.
Bye.